Hello BLF. Welcome to my hood. Well, my shed. Um, right now, what do I have in my hands? We got the MT03. If I try and say the name, no doubt I will stuff it up. Devourer. I think you need a different accent than this Aussie one to say it. Maybe, I don't know. Funny thing is that we speak Italian sometimes, and I still can't say that name. I think they should have just made it Devour, something like Mortal Kombat style. Anyway, not a review, not even an unboxing. I just got it, so obviously everyone wants to know how it performs. Everyone wants to know how you perform in bed too, but we don't go around telling each other that, do we? Sometimes we do. We're in my shed, and like outside there's not enough lighting. No, outside there's too much lighting. Inside here, not enough, which is always great to know that you got a shoebox camera. Yeah. When it gets darker in like 4 hours because of daylight savings time, we'll take it outside and we'll shine around the park. We'll take a couple of other lights too. Last night I was on the headland for the Colaris G20, and yeah, fucking national parks, man. Whenever they touch anything, they gotta ruin it, don't they? Let us into our World War II bunkers. Anyway, enough cocking around. Let's go through the light and check it out. There's so much stuff back in the shed now, I can't even fit it. Damn it. If anyone wants to rebuild the carby for this, please feel free to leave to tell me in the comments, and I'll send you the whole whippersnipper engine, and you can rebuild the carby because I can't be fucked. It's too much effort. I definitely think I should have brought out my smaller tripod, and also I should probably clean my desk once again. So it came in this box, MT03 Devourer. Did I say it properly? Hopefully I did. This is the triple XHP 70 version. Yes, 70. Even though sometimes I went to say 70 and I say 50. Interesting story. Anyone that doesn't know why I started my YouTube channel, it wasn't so I could be famous, obviously, because look at my views, but because I stutter. So I've done it as a challenge. Spare O-rings. So yeah, looks like a noose. So when I do stutter and I look like a goof, I can hang myself. This is the lanyard. It came with instruction manual. It's pretty cool. Says how to use it, but I didn't really give it a read. Or I did, I went through it, and I might rewrite it if there's any spelling mistakes or anything, and fix it up and send it back to him. But it's pretty good. Just some of the sentences are structured a little bit, not bad, but just a little bit, how do I say it? Not properly. I can't even put a sentence together right now either, so yeah, I shouldn't be judging. There's the triple XHP 70s. I haven't actually had that much of a chance to have a look through it yet. I can kind of see my lens is a bit dirty. I don't think I put my grubby hands on it yet. I'm not sure if it's the inside or the outside that's dirty. I'll take it apart and have a look. Probably not on camera in case I break it. Touch wood. Haiklite at the back. And it even says my name. Everyday Survival Gear. How good's that? It's got their address, serial number, model name. Tripod hole here. Imagine trying to put this on my smaller tripod, the one I put my phone on. I'd probably break it. Glow in the dark O-ring. Can you see that there? Yeah, you guys can see it. The reflector, textured, the AR coated glass. Yeah, that's so heavy. I'm just soft. I'm getting old. Alright, tower cap. I don't know if I'm running out of space on my phone or if it's just overheating. Focus, you bastard. Yep, it's overheating. Bastard Sony. How dare you do this to me? I love you, Japan. But Sony, why? Yeah, that's the tail cap. You can see not double springs everywhere. I've got these LG cells in here. High drain, and plus they're like my only cells that aren't button tops but that are kind of raised. That's the inside there. which you guys probably can't see. I goofed it up again. You can see springs on one side there. So obviously one side will have springs, and then the other end to this side will have these buttons, which aren't protruding too much, but they do stick out a tad bit. Double O-rings, there's the threads. Threads are sweet. Oh, far out. I didn't check my chair if there's any spiders under. I wonder if I blow on my phone. I don't mean that in a sexual way. Yes, I could blow on my phone, couldn't I? If I can cool it down. Oh my god. Either way, if I blow air or something else on my phone, it might cool it down. It's waterproof, so I can throw it in some water. Here's the towel cap ends off the battery tube. It looks like so. Good contact points. Next minute, I get it dirty. There's the threads there. Focus, you mother. I didn't put any lube on this, so no, I haven't shoved it up my. Just kidding. There's the driver end. You can see how thick the spring is. Actually, let me have a look. There's double spring too. Oh, cool. Focus. What the hell's wrong with you? I got to give this camera some Ritalin so I can pull its head in. Giga. Alright, can you see the double springs? Not really. Yeah, so that's the head. The head is freaking heavy as. So I think it should have no problem staying on for 2.5 minutes without getting way too hot. I like this knurling pattern. I like the color too. The color's cool. There's a button there, obviously. Clear, so it's got a light inside. Anyway, we'll put the light back together and we'll give it a quick shine inside here. Let's take a quick intermittent break. This is my light meter. Piece of junk, I know. I bought it like years and years ago, and I never used it because I never knew how to use it. Like literally, I didn't know how to use it. So now I've kind of learned, and I've been doing a ceiling bounce test in here. But then I realized that the beam profile actually makes a pretty big difference. So it's not the best test, but it does kind of work, I guess. These prongs here, they seem to be like different lengths or thicknesses. Yeah, different thicknesses. So you can't accidentally put it on the wrong way around, which is a great idea. Yeah, so that's my shitty light meter. Oh, I don't even know. I can't even fit it in. Pressure. Stop watching me while I try and stick it in. That's what she said. Oh. Oh my god, that's bad. Luckily I'm not like a firefighter. Everyone will be dead. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna stop the video. Bastard. Alright, right now my hands feel very greased up. So this light could fall on my foot and I'm gonna be pretty shitty. Alright, so one click I think to turn it on. Bob Saget. Is that tight? Yeah. Can I send this in the Finding Some videos now, please? Alright, I seriously thought I broke it, and I was about to have a fucking mad cry, eh? But, pardon my French, as we would say here in Australia. But, these rubber boots that sit around the terminals, I think you kind of, even though button tops might not fit, these LG cells are kind of slightly raised, but I don't quite think that they're raised enough. So, it's going to have to be a thing that I'll look into before I do the review fully. So right now I've got it running, but I had to fiddle with the cells and get them to run. And the towel cap has to be like super tight too for the cells to work. So yeah, I can probably bend out the positive a bit and then that'll make it work better. But right now it's not 100% making the best contact. So yeah. This should be the lowest mode. This can be someone's profile picture now. It's low mode. You can see the light there. It's actually not that bright is what it looks in the photos. Oh, I just turned it off. Wait, I got to push and hold to change modes, don't I? So that's mode 2. I'll show you guys against the wall. Mode 3. Actually, let me put it over here. Mode 4. Mode 5, 9000 lumens. Obviously looking at it in here isn't going to make that big of a deal because the camera will adjust. But we'll take it outside soon, whenever it gets dark. And we'll give it a swirl. It's got a couple of fingerprints there. Nothing too bad. Yeah. So we'll just wait till night time, which is hopefully soon, and then we'll take it outside, guys. Alright guys, basically I was going to go down to the park and play with it, but it's 1:30 in the morning, and I'm being pretty busy, so unfortunately I can't right now. So instead we'll do a ceiling bounce test. I've got a couple of lights out here. I've got the Thorfire S70, and I've got the Nightwalker 25 MB, and I've got the haiklite TM03, sorry, MT03. I already got something wrong. Can we start again? And I've got my Solar Storm light on right now, giving us power. The one I got for like $35 from Givest. Yeah, and then I'll shine it around my yard and whatnot. So this should be pretty interesting. I'll try and make the test pretty fair as I can. I guess I'll move this. I'll put all lights at this level, and then we'll shine them, and I'll leave this here in the same spot. And basically that should make it somewhat even, and we'll see how they do. Let the testing begin. First light is Thorfire S70. I don't know what mode this is. I'm guessing that's the highest mode. Alright, as you can see, not bad. 300 lux, 299 lux. It's going to drop, of course. 296, 295, 294, 293, until it reaches 0. Well, actually, technically it will drop till it reaches 0, but hopefully not right now. So just so you get the general idea of how bright the haiklite is. Yeah, how long has it been? Let me see. It's been like 30 seconds. That should be long enough. Alright, is this going to stabilize anytime soon? This is about as stable as my ex-wife. I was never married, but that could come in handy one day. It's 4 AM and look at the temperature. 23.4 degrees. Lovely, lovely night. Alright guys, it's now 3:52 in the morning. I've already done this once. Unfortunately, when I went inside, the cells weren't actually draining properly, so one cell was at 3.7 volts. I'm not sure which one of the torches done that. So I came back out here now, and basically I'm just going to do this quickly, probably only turbo mode, and that's it. So let's just get started. I'll do the haiklite MT03 first. I'll hold the camera this time. I'll turn the headlamp off now, and we'll try it. Alright, that should be low mode. It's mode 2. Mode 3, you can see that that's already a lot brighter this time around. Mode 4, that's heaps brighter than last time. Then mode 5. So you can see now this has got like an extra 100 lux just from me charging the batteries again. And it's stabilizing and it's properly holding too. That's awesome. It's staying right around the 620 to 610, I guess. Oh, it's dropping down now a tad bit. That could be my cells too, because they do seem to be playing up a little bit. This light is freaking so damn bright. Alright, next we'll try the Nightwalker, and we'll see how that does. Ooh, there's moths everywhere now. So it's stabilizing around about 590. It's pretty stable there. It keeps on like jumping around. That could also be these LG cells. They're probably starting to get a little bit old now. Well, that could also be my hand too, because now I've got it on the table. You can see it there on the table, and it's stabilizing pretty good. It is like kind of slowly dropping down, but it's already been on now for about 2 minutes. So it's dropping down like a lot slower now. Interesting. Maybe it's just the way I'm holding it. It is a heavy light. Alright guys, I'll put the Nightwalker on straight turbo, straight away, and we'll see how it does. So, 491, 490, it's pretty stable there. This is me just holding the button too. Just drop down a little bit there. So you can see the haiklite is substantially brighter than the Nightwalker, but of course it's supposed to be. Stabilized at 462. Ooh, I just accidentally just turned it off. So let me just turn it on and I'll just cycle through the mode. Oops, that's my bad. That was just turbo mode there. I think it's bedtime. So that's with it on properly. I wonder if it's just the way that I'm holding it. So I'll put this one on the table too, and we'll have a look. Obviously it gets a little bit higher lux reading here. It does seem to be more stable when I just leave it on the table. I'm not sure. Alright, what's the time now? It's 3:58. I'm gonna go and check the voltage of these cells and see if it's draining properly or whatnot. That's actually really stable. It's not stepping down. And it's a really warm night too. Cool. Alright. This is done. Actually, it's not, because I've got to add another part to it. I'm going to go edit this and upload it before I go to bed. And I hope you guys at least kind of enjoy it. Alright guys, we're standing a lot further back than we usually are. Just so we can get more room. And see how this light does. We'll cycle for the modes. I might just start it off on low. Oh, so that's low mode, that's on. You can see that that's on there. I'll show you like that, that's on. Mode 2. You can see it already does a pretty good job. What's in the tree? Oh, it scared me. Just a reflection. It's like 23 degrees here still. What was that? This is mode 3, I think. I don't even know what I was up to now. Mode 4, and then the brightest one, mode 5. So you can see it's pretty much like way too bright for my camera in this yard. I wonder if we can hit the tree from here at 100 meters. This will be over 100 meters now. Easily, like daytime. That's cool. Look at how many bugs are in the air. I think there's a bug crawling on my leg. Let's go to the other position in the yard. This will probably wake my neighbours up, but oh well. 3, 4. Alright, that should be the highest mode there. You guys don't usually see this part. That's where the barbecue is. I think it's, I don't know, it could be the same length, but this way you can see on the street too. I don't know how well the camera can make that out, but I can see on the street. It's very well lit up. So you can see my yard, it's lit up like daytime. So if we go back to where I usually stand at the fence, that's where I usually stand, and then go around here, and this is where I'll be usually pointing it to, the back here. It's getting a little bit warm, but not too bad. I think this pretty much wraps up the test. I'll charge the batteries before I do the next ceiling bounce test, and I'll go over it again, and I'll take it to a park tomorrow night or tonight right now, and we'll see how it does. Alright guys, thanks for watching.